Hello students, today I am going to demonstrate an experiment to show the phenomena of TIR, means total internal reflection. So students, are you excited?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before starting this experiment, let me ask you some questions. The first question is, what do you mean by TIR? Who can answer? Raise your hand. Okay, Tamanna.
When a ray of light passes from denser to rarer medium, the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle and it gets reflected from the boundary of the medium. And this phenomena is known as total internal reflection or TIR.
So very good. The definition is when a ray of light travels from a denser medium to a rarer medium such that the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then the ray of light does not get refracted, it gets reflected from the boundary, and this phenomena is known as TIR, total internal reflection. Okay, next question is, what do you mean by critical angle? Who can answer? Okay.
The angle of incidence in denser medium for which the angle of refraction is 90 degree is called critical angle.
Very good. Critical angle means what? The angle of incidence in the denser medium for which the angle of refraction in the rarer medium is 90 degree. That angle is known as critical angle. And remember that whenever the ray of light is incident more than IC or critical angle, it gets reflected. Okay. So now we are going to do an activity where I will show you how the ray of light gets reflected when it passes from denser medium to rarer medium. And for this activity I have taken some water. So I have taken some water in a container and I have taken Dettol. So to do this activity you have to add little amount of Dettol in water, and the purpose of adding Dettol is to increase the optical density of water. So don't add a large amount because it will become milky. So add a little amount of Dettol in the water and stir it, and you will get water Dettol solution. And now using this laser light I will show you how this laser light will be reflected when it travels from this water Dettol solution to air. So now we will go to do the experiment. So students, you can see that in this container I have taken some water and I have added little bit of Dettol liquid, and now I will point this laser light, and the laser light will pass from air into this water solution, and when it will try to travel from this solution to air, and if the angle of incidence will be more than the critical angle, you will see that the laser light will be reflected from the water surface. So now, okay, can you see the bending of light?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can see that the laser light is being reflected from the top of the liquid surface. Okay. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Please respond. So you can see that this is the path of the laser light, and when the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle, you can see that at this point it is being reflected. So it means the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle. Okay.